Brace yourself for a jaw-dropping journey to the Cook Islands, a speck of Polynesian paradise in the South Pacific where turquoise lagoons, ancient voyagers and quirky secrets collide in a tropical fever dream. Scattered across 2 million square kilometers of ocean, these 15 tiny islands, with just 236.7 square kilometers of land, are home to 17,500 souls who blend Maori heritage with modern quirks. From a law banning buildings taller than coconut trees to a pirate's lost treasure, from a stickman-shaped island to a debtor's haven for billionaires, the Cook Islands are a kaleidoscope of beauty and bizarre. Let's dive into the shocking facts about a place where gods surfed coral reefs. Locals play cricket with 40 players and every wave whispers a tale that'll set your heart racing. Geography is the first shock. The Cook Islands, halfway between New Zealand and Hawaii, are a pinprick on the map, with Rarotonga, the largest island, just 67 square kilometers. Aitutaki's Lagoon, dubbed the world's most stunning by Lonely Planet, spans 84 square kilometers, its turquoise waters hiding 1,000 coral species. Mangaia, the Pacific's oldest island at 18 million years, has cliffs soaring 200 meters. The northern islands, like Penrhyn, are coral atolls barely above sea level, while southern islands, like Rarotonga, peak at Tamanga's 652 meters. Tropical cyclones striking every 5 years unleash 200 kilometers per hour winds. 2024's Cyclone Kuki flooded 500 homes, costing $10 million. Temperatures hover at 24 degrees Celsius on Rarotonga, 28 degrees in the north, with 2,000 millimeters of rain drenching windward slopes. Droughts hit the north harder, slashing 50% of crops in 2023. The 1.9 million square kilometer Muri Moana Marine Park, created in 2017, protects 1,000 marine species including humpback whales spotted by 10,000 tourists yearly. History is a saga of bravery and upheaval. Polynesians from Tahiti settled here in the 6th century, navigating 3,000 kilometers by starlight in double-hulled canoes. By 1300, 7 vaka or canoes sailed from Ngatangia Harbor to New Zealand, birthing Maori culture. 2024's 1,000 reenactors celebrated this at Rarotonga's harbor. Spanish explorers sighted Puka Puka in 1595, but Captain James Cook, landing only on Palmerston in 1773, named them Hervey Islands. Russian cartographer Adam Johann von Krusenstern renamed them Cook Islands in 1823, a nod Cook never knew. Christian missionaries arrived in 1821, converting chiefs like Tamatoa Ariki. Aitutaki's 1823 Coral Church, the oldest, hosts 1,000 worshippers weekly. Britain made it a protectorate in 1888, fearing French grabs, and New Zealand annexed it in 1901. Self-governance came in 1965 in free association with New Zealand, which still handles defense. In 2024, 500 rallied for a Maori name like Avaiki Nui, but tourism's $300 million GDP weight killed the push. Population is a shocker for its sparseness and diaspora. Only 17,500 live here, 80% on Rarotonga, where Avarua's 5,000 call a village capital. Mangaia has 500, while Suwaro's lone caretaker braves isolation. Over 40,000 Cook Islanders live in New Zealand, outnumbering locals 2 to 1, drawn by jobs paying $50,000 versus $15,000 at home. The 87% Polynesian Maori population speaks Cook Islands Maori, with Puka Puka's 2,000 using a unique dialect. English is universal, but 1,000 kids learn Maori dance and song in schools, preserving culture. Migration drains talent. 2024's 500 nurses left for Auckland, leaving 50 hospital beds, understaffed. Yet, hospitality shines. Locals, known for smiling driver's licenses, give 10,000 hitchhikers lifts yearly, a tradition of Kia Orana warmth. The economy is a tightrope of beauty and fragility. Tourism, which makes up 75% of the GDP, drew 170,000 visitors in 2024, who spent $350 million on lagoon cruises and black pearl jewelry. Black pearls, farmed in Manihiki's 10,000-hectare lagoon, yield $20 million yearly, second only to Tahiti. Fishing at $5 million lags behind, while fruit exports like pineapples add $2 million. But 8% of the GDP comes from a darker source asset protection trusts. Since 1989, the Cooks have been a debtor's paradise, shielding $1 billion in assets from U.S. lawsuits. These trusts, ignoring foreign court orders, draw 1,000 tycoons yearly, who pay $10,000 to hide their wealth. Creditors must sue in Rarotonga, costing $100,000. Remittances from 40,000 expats bring in $50 million yearly, and New Zealand's $20 million in aid helps plug trade deficits. Yet, 20% of the population lives below $5 daily, and 2024's $15 minimum wage sparked 1,000 protests for $20. Crime is low but has its dark corners. The murder rate at 0.1 per 100,000 is near zero, with only one homicide in 2024. Petty theft with 500 cases targets tourists' $1,000 cameras in Aroa. Drug smuggling, mostly cannabis, sees 50 busts yearly, with $1 million in meth seized in 2023. Homosexuality, which was illegal until 2023, carried a 7-year sentence. 2024's repeal followed 1,000 activist marches, but 500 conservatives still protest. Domestic violence, affecting 30% of women, led to 200 cases in 2024 with 50 convictions. The 100-strong Cook Islands Police, backed by New Zealand's Navy, patrol 2 million square kilometers with one patrol boat, Te Kukupa 2. Cybercrime, like 2024's $500,000 phishing scam, hit 1,000 bank accounts. Yet safety reigns. Tourists roam at 2 a.m., and 1,000 locals leave their doors unlocked. Culture is a vibrant shock. Cook Islands Maori, who make up 87% of locals, weave Polynesian traditions with Christianity. The Yura dance, which is faster than Hawaii's hula, sees 5,000 performers at 1,000 festivals, with hips swaying to the beat of 200 drummers. Aitutaki, with 20 churches for its 1,800 people, is the Pacific's most pious, its 1823 CICC church echoing with 1,000 hymns weekly. Food here is fresh. Ikamata, which is raw fish with lime, and rukau, taro leaves and coconut, feed 10,000 at feasts. There are no McDonald's or KFC. 500 eateries use 1,000 tons of taro and bananas yearly. Art, like Tivaevi quilts, sells for $1,000 at 200 galleries. Tangaroa, the sea god with a prominent phallus, inspires 5,000 carvings, often shocking tourists. Sports are wild. Puka Puka's cricket, with 40 players and 3-sided bats, lasts for days, with 1,000 insults flying. Rugby league, with 5,000 fans, rules, but 2024's coconut tree climbing champ George Iona scaled an 8-meter tree in 5.62 seconds, wowing 10,000 onlookers. Quirks are pure magic. Rarotonga's single road, 32 kilometers, has no traffic lights. Drivers wave at 5,000 passers-by and buses run clockwise or counterclockwise. Buildings can't top coconut trees, which are 10 meters high, keeping views pristine. 2024's 53-story offices are the tallest. Aitutaki bans dogs, a chief's decree after his daughter's bite. 1,000 cats roam instead. No poisonous snakes or spiders lurk, but 1,000 stonefish stings hospitalize 50 yearly. Currency is wild. Cook Islands dollars with triangular $2 coins mixed with New Zealand dollars. A $3 note shows Ina riding a shark. Property isn't sold. Land passes through families, ensuring zero homelessness among 15,000 Rarotongans. Adiu's 5 villages form a stickman from space, spotted by 1,000 satellite viewers. Suwaro's 1876 pirate treasure, worth $10 million, remains lost, with 500 divers hunting yearly. Environment is a delicate marvel. No native mammals existed. Polynesians brought pigs and rats 1,000 years ago, impacting 50 bird species. The kakarori bird, down to 30 pairs in 1990, hit 500 by 2024, thanks to 1,000 conservationists. Coral reefs, 1,000 kilometers long, shield 50% of shores but face 30% bleaching from 2024's 30°C seas. Solar and wind power, at 20% of energy, aim for 100% by 2030, cutting 50% of 1,000 diesel tons. No plastic bags clog 1,000 beaches, and 500 volunteers clean 50 tons of trash yearly. But climate change looms. 1 meter sea rise by 2100 threatens 50% of 1,000 homes. Manihiki's Pearl Farms, hit by 2024's cyclone, lost 20% of $5 million worth of oysters. History's hidden shocks linger. Cook Islanders fought in World War I. 200 joined New Zealand's Pioneer Battalion, with 3 killed at the Somme in 1916 and 10 dying of disease. The 1918 flu, brought by returnees, killed 1,000, 10% of locals. Black Rock, a basalt monolith on Rarotonga, is a spiritual gate to Avaiki, the afterlife, where 5,000 pray yearly. Mock's Church, split in 1900 over decor, was built with 2 altars, hosting 500 split congregations. Mitiaro, legend says, was raised by gods and fertilized by fairies, with 1,000 visitors marveling at its 50 caves. Economy's dark side stuns. The asset trust system, shielding $1 billion, draws 1,000 fraud probes yearly. U.S. courts call it a legal black hole. Tourism's boom with 170,000 visitors strains 1,000 water sources, leaving 500 homes dry in 2024's drought. Overfishing, despite Muri Moana, cut 20% of 1,000 tuna stocks. Northern islands like Puka Puka cost $1,500 to reach, isolating 1,000 residents. A monthly cargo ship delivers 50 tons of rice. Yet 1,000 solar panels on Rarotonga power 5,000 homes, and 500 farmers grow 1,000 tons of papayas. Culture's quirks keep surprising. One Foot Island's post office, a hut, stamps 10,000 passports yearly with a foot-shaped mark. Puka Puka's cricket insults like, "Your bat's a twig," draw 1,000 laughs. Aitutaki's banyan tree covering an acre swings 500 kids yearly. Takutea's 400-meter surf waves ridden by 50 are the world's remotest. Social issues sting. 30% of 5,000 women face abuse, and 2024's 50 unreported cases sparked 1,000 feminist rallies. Education, free for 5,000 kids, sees 90% literacy, but 500 drop out for tourism jobs. The Cook Islands are a land of stunning extremes, pristine yet precarious, traditional yet quirky, open yet elusive. Their shocking facts, from coconut height laws to pirate gold, from stickman islands to debtor hideouts, reveal a paradise as wild as it's wondrous. Whether it's Rarotonga's reef breaks or Aitutaki's pious churches, this archipelago grabs your heart and doesn't let go. It's a place where Polynesian spirit fuels a laid-back rebellion, and every moment is a vibrant, unforgettable leap.